You are now smelling the StenchCast.
What's that smell?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to StenchCast. We are your hosts, Pench.
And Smench.
And today, we are sucking each other off brutally.
Yep, on camera.
Yeah. Let me screen share quick.
Oh wait, you have to actually get an orange YouTube for that one. That's a wrong site.
Yeah. No, but today, I suppose I'll open up with a little bit of talk about the game Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege is a game I've been playing for 7 years, on and off.
Yeah.
Well, for a while, it was constant. For like 3 years, it was just constant Rainbow Six Siege, like every day. And then I tapered off quite a bit. But then it was on and off for a while. But recently, with the newest season, me and Joe started playing, which I've mentioned before.
Indeed.
Yeah, we've been having quite a bit of fun with it. However, I noticed lately that I seem to be whiffing more and more, and it was kind of getting me scared that I was just getting too old to play with these fucking 15-year-olds and 14-year-olds that play the game like their lives depend on it.
Yeah.
I'm turning 20 this year, so you know it wouldn't be too far-fetched.
Actual boomer alert.
Yeah.
But for that boomer.
But recently, yesterday and today, I started playing with these two different groups of people, and it's been pretty epic. And I've actually been doing pretty good. I just had to kind of lock in a little bit. And fucking, I realized just how good I am with the Boss G, which I haven't used in a very long time. The last time I did was a little after Operation White Noise first came out, the operation that introduced Dokkaebi and Vigil.
Oh.
And I was like headshotting with the Boss G left and right. And
like a gamer.
Exactly. But I didn't think that would happen this time around, but it did. And I've been hitting the absolute most nasty fucking shots on these poor innocent fools. But
Yeah.
Yeah, another reason I thought I might be getting too old is the way not just Siege, but pretty much every modern video game has changed. It's no longer your teammates are, it's your teammates have never been 100% supportive in any game. But it's now like your teammates are more hostile to you than your enemies. And it's fucking bad. It is really bad. In Siege, it's fucking terrible.
Team Kill Tuesday, everybody.
Oh my god, yeah. No, but I mean, like, if you breathe in the wrong direction, you will have some fucking 14-year-old screaming into his mic like you just punched his mother in the jaw. It's really bad.
Yeah.
But, no, I've been doing good again. Like, oh yeah, sorry, I forgot where I was going with that. No, another reason that I felt old was just the language that people use now. I've been called an unk multiple times. And I know what that means. Like, I'm not, like, completely fucking boomered out on TikTok and whatnot, but, like, it just feels so fucking weird.
Yeah.
I remember there's one, like, really young dude. He didn't even hit puberty yet. I fucking know he didn't. At one point, he was, like, really, like, excited to be playing with someone who was, like, an adult. He was like, "You sound like an unk, not gonna lie." You could not sound any whiter if you tried, my friend.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. At the same time, like, both of the groups I play in have women in them. And when they talk in game chat, it's just immediate. Go make me a fucking sandwich! Or, like, I thought at least we'd have gotten more creative by now, but
yeah.
No. No, it's a lot of just the same shit I've heard forever, which is funny because, again, now I constantly hear the words "unk," but
Yeah.
And like Sigma and Riz.
Being called Unk is crazy.
Yeah.
Wild.
Another funny thing is how many people in Siege have the word Diddy in their name.
Yeah.
And like I know who P Diddy is, and I know what he did. The people who are using his name probably don't even know what his career was before he.
Yeah, they just know what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
But ruined it.
Yeah. He ruined Diddy. Yeah, sure they did. But
I said what ruined it. They only know what ruined him. Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, your mother.
I'm tired.
But so am I. But it's and Fent, Diddy and Fent.
Yeah.
Which I think the word Fent is very funny.
It is. In fact, our friend Jacob, his Steam name for a while was the Fent.
Yeah.
So,
indeed.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. And I genuinely just thought that I was getting too fucking old.
Yeah.
Thankfully there are still some other unks, as it would seem.
Unk.
Because like everybody in the group in both of the groups that I've been playing with are in their 20s as well. Oh, prank. But yeah, in other news for games, I started playing a new game called Treepang 2. And I absolutely fucking love this game with all my heart. It is literally just... If you ever wanted to feel like Batman with a gun, or with a katana, just slicing people in half, yeah, this is your game. This genuinely happened in this game. I cloaked and killed one dude in a squadron in a dark room where I shot out all the lights, because that's another thing you can do in this game. And then, as the squadron split up to cover more area in the room, I picked them off one by one until there were 2 left. I grabbed one of them from behind, because you can take hostages, shot his teammate dead in front of him, pulled the pin on one of his grenades, and then threw him and watched him explode like a fucking firework.
Yeah.
That is an actual thing you can do in this fucking game.
Epic.
It's epic. Indeed it is. I beat the game in like the first 24 hours I had it. I've been wanting it for a while, but I was just waiting for it to go on sale, and it did. I got the game and all the DLC for like $24, which I think the game is normally 25 or 30.
Gaming.
Indeed. You can also slow down time, which is epic.
Epic.
But anyway, another newer game that's coming out soon that I'm really excited for is Warhammer, but I've already spoken about that.
Indeed.
I may have actually already spoken about Treepang.
I don't believe you have.
But shut up.
I'm killing you.
Killing you right now.
I farted earlier and I'm pretty sure my mic picked it up.
I didn't hear it.
I saw on the capture on OBS. Which, speaking of mic, I got a new microphone.
Right, baby.
And I got a new mic arm to go with it. So now I don't have some cracked out, goofy, motherfucking mic arm. Boof ass microphone arm. But yeah, it's all brand spanking freaking new. I don't know how much better the sound quality is. I don't think too much, because I mean I did the test recording and it didn't sound too different. But a cool feature with this mic is it has different settings for the, I don't remember what it's called, but the directional input for microphoning. So it has like I completely forgot all the words for it. Like omnidirectional or monodirectional, like that stuff. It has a little dial that you can switch to change between them. So like right now I have it on the like monodirectional, whatever it's called. I think it's like cardio something. It's something like that. I don't remember the name.
Cardiovascular.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it's on that right now, and that's, you know, one input or one side input. But if I put on like omnidirectional, then it'll pick up like anything that is like if there's multiple people in the room or something. So it's pretty epic and cool and such. And the only downside is my desk fucking sucks, and every point where I can attach the little clamp for the mic arm is a unideal position for a clamp, and it just like fucking like tilts or just like almost falls off even. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that is why my other mic arm was giving me trouble, and that's why I absolutely mangled it. And it literally does look like Mangle from FNAF now. So, yeah. And it's also on my floor, because I took it off and threw it on my floor, and I haven't touched it since. Because I honestly have no respect for it, because it's garbage now. But yeah, now I have a new mic arm, which I'm pretty sure is... It might genuinely just be the exact same mic arm. Except the point in where you screwed into the microphone is the right size. The other microphone I got, it came with the mic arm, but it had a like adapter to screw in because it wasn't the right size to screw in. But this one, it is the correct size, so there's no adapter. It's just straight on, and it's pretty epic. But yeah,
you did it. Good job.
Yeah, baby, fuck.
Fuck, baby, fuck.
Fuck, baby, fuck. Yeah, that's my epic microphone endeavors and such. Quite gaming. Yeah.
What's up?
I guess I can probably...
Minecraft?
Yeah, talk about some Minecraft, which is what I'm playing right now.
Indeed, because you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, exactly. No, but, yeah, if you have a keen eye, if you've been watching StenchCast, and I know you haven't, but, you know, if for some reason you're that, like, one person that sits down and watches the entire episode, then congratulations, you finally got your recognition, here it is. But also, if you noticed, I'm playing on the same Minecraft, server as I was, on a previous episode. But now I'm more advanced. As you can see, I have full... I just placed a block in front of my face because I'm an idiot. But I have full netherite armor with mismatched trims because I'm cool like that. And I just realized I didn't get the one trim I wanted for my chest plate. I got full netherite tools. I have another chest with shulker boxes. Everything's gaming. And if you're doubly as keen of a viewer, or I guess listener in this case, you would have noticed in a previous episode I was talking about Minecraft, and I talked about where I was in the world, and I did mention, like, netherite armor. I think I may have mentioned my beacon, but continue to mention that we still had not fought the Ender Dragon, because, you know, everyone wanted to be on for it, which we got most people on before we said, fuck you, we're doing it anyway. Unfortunately, our friend Gibby was not there to fight the Ender Dragon, because he ran a PlayStation Plus, which is what you need to play online, which is stupid. And another reason why I'm very glad I switched to PC, so I don't have to buy a fucking monthly subscription to play with my friends.
Yeah, no, the fucking... it's always pissed me off. Yeah, you paid $500 fucking dollars for this console, or $400 for the older ones, I guess. Or $300, however fucking many. But you know what? We're gonna charge you an extra $60 a year. Because fuck you, that's why.
Yeah.
And then Xbox had the fucking audacity to try and hike the price up at one point.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Bullshit subscriptions and such. But yeah, he succumbed to not owning the subscription, thus not being able to play Minecraft on the subscription-based realm.
No PS Plus.
Yeah. He didn't have a subscription to play on the server that needed a subscription to play on.
Yeah. So fucking dumb. It's like actually dystopian.
You want to play Minecraft with your friends? $60 a year for the PlayStation Plus. Another like $8 a month for the realm. It's like, alright. I guess I'll go fuck myself. I might as well buy a controller, but, you know, put it on a payment plan. Okay, welcome back. We had a bit of Discord issues, which, I'll talk on after I finish my Minecraft stuff.
Indeed.
So what was the last thing you heard me talk about?
Fuck. I don't remember.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, so yeah, we had the core cast there for the Ender Dragon fight. It was, me, Grossman.
Yeah, we were talking about the memberships.
Yeah, fucking memberships.
Subscriptions.
Yeah, but prescriptions are bullshit. But yeah, we had the full cast for the Ender Dragon fight. Me, yeah, I hate prescriptions. I'm not taking my meds. But yeah, we had me.
Wildly schizophrenic.
Real. Me, Grossman,
You'll
Jubbin.
never know his name.
You'll never know his name. Jubbin. We had Niall there. We had Matt and his girlfriend, and we had Max, and I think that was it. Because Gibby couldn't make it, and yeah, but he'll probably be mad later. But who cares? You snooze, you lose. We run this fucking server for a goddamn month now. Yeah. I want my fucking shulker boxes and elytra, but
real. Yeah,
so now we beat the Ender Dragon and such. It was probably the easiest dragon fight like any of us have ever I'm killing myself.
Wow.
Had ever done.
Holy shit.
I kept saying have, but wanting to say had, and then when I got to ever, it was just over. But yeah, the easiest Ender Dragon fight we have ever had. I almost fucked it up again. And we basically, like, at least four of us had, like, fully maxed out netherite armor and tools. We destroyed probably half the crystals before we realized we could just fucking outright kill it, and we don't even need to fuck with the crystals. And we just obliterated it. The only death being Matt's girlfriend. In the fight. This was the only death in the fight. We had quite a few deaths outside the fight. Like fucking cartoonish deaths as well. So basically, before the fight, we all went to the village where the stronghold was located under, and Grossman decided, I'm gonna take a villager up to the top of the build limit, whatever, so I can get the achievement to trade with a villager to get at the build limit, whatever. And so he did that, and everyone was like, oh, let's go get the achievement up, and it got to a point where we realized, oh wait, there's no way down, because he made a bubble column. He had soul sand that pushed you up in the water, but there was no way down, and where everyone was at build limit. So Maddox was up there.
You just said his name.
Yeah, I don't care. I said it earlier too.
Oh. Well,
the only one you can't know the name of is Grossman.
Grossman, indeed.
Indeed, because I mean, who cares about names except for Grossman? You're not allowed to know his name. You're not allowed to know
his name.
You'll never know his name, and you'll never know why you're not allowed to know his name.
Exactly.
But
it's actually just not even real.
We just keep making up this character, like inserting him into our lives.
For real.
But yeah, Maddox was up there and playing on the PlayStation 4. Some of them, like Grossman and Bubbin, they each had a PlayStation 5. But Maddox only had PlayStation 4, so he didn't have good render distance. He only had like 16 blocks render distance, while everyone else had like max, which was like 96. And he couldn't see to the bottom to see where he was going, or where any water was to drop. And he ended up dying a few times even. I don't even know how, because I was like spaced out, because I died too. I was actually the first one to die. I made diamond armor. Not like good diamond armor, just like shittily enchanted diamond armor. Because I was like, you know what, the dragon fight's not going to be too hard. I'll just take this armor in and, you know, fight the dragon if I die, then and fall in the void, lose everything, it doesn't matter. And I didn't even make it into the fucking stronghold because I jumped off the thing Grossman had, and I found water, but you know, of course, like 5 seconds later, I just like fucking cartoonishly waltz into the massive fucking hole that leads straight down to the stronghold, and I die of fall damage because I don't have my feather falling boots, and
Real.
I get teleported all the way back to my house, and it somehow took 5 minutes to get back there, which I don't believe it did, but I got back and all my stuff was gone. And of course I was also the one with all the Eyes of Ender on me, so at some point Grossman had to go back and get Eyes of Ender so we can complete the portal and actually fucking fight the dragon.
Shit. Hold on.
Oh, okay. We're pause again.
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Sorry about that.
It's alright?
I had to fuck with my headset, and it turned my speakers on.
For real.
You just hear, whoa!
Help me!
Real.
Sorry,
there's a train going through my...
But yeah, so we had all these cartoonish deaths. At one point, Niall died, and also, yeah, Niall, you're not allowed to know his name either, because why not?
Yeah.
But he died, and, Grossman picked up all of his stuff and put it in a chest, and Niall kept saying, like, oh, he didn't tell Niall that he put his stuff in a chest, but Niall was like, oh, put my stuff in a chest, I don't want to lose it, I don't want to despawn. Like, no one was answering. And it got to a point where it was like, alright, where's your stuff? Oh, I can't find it, I think it's all gone, I think it all despawned. And
Real.
I believe everyone was in on it but Maddox, because we kept, like, pretty much everyone was, like, inside of his chest. Like, I took some food because I fucking lost everything, and I needed a bit of food. But, like, just about everyone was in on the bit, except for Maddox, who was going around actually trying to find his stuff. And when he realized his stuff was in a chest, and we were like, yeah, you didn't know that? He got pissed off. For good reason.
No, it was actually for no reason.
Yeah, a little bit. No, it wasn't really even pissed off, it was just like, yeah. But there was all that fiasco going on and such. So that was like all the deaths before we even got to the dragon fight. And but yeah, then we went to the Funny End City, and of course after the dragon fight, Niall, who was at camp, he was a counselor at a summer camp, so he made some friends over at the camp, and they were trying to call him. So after the fight, he got on a call with one of his friends, and of course, you know, he had to leave the fucking speaker on and his mic unmuted. You know, why not? You know, you need all your friends to hear your conversation. And it was a girl on that he was talking to, so of course, you know, that's the one thing you don't do is you talk to a girl on mic with your friends in the party.
Oh my god.
So the entire time he was talking, anytime he would say anything and we would hear it, one of us would just like make up some random thing that he like didn't say, but would be something. No, it wouldn't be something he would say, but it would be close to something he would say. So he would say something like we'd hear the word eyes, and then one of us would be like, oh, I just love looking into your eyes, and I get lost in your eyes. Just like the stupidest things like that. Yeah, that's absolutely
something he would say.
Yeah, no, but no, there was one thing that he said that was completely fucking like stupid, and it was like, wow, it like reminded me like, oh yeah, he actually does say things like this. That's right. But it was just, we kept going on, and he heard like a few of the things, but it was mainly just between all of us, and we just kept cracking these fucking jokes over and over again for like an hour straight. Not an hour, but close to it. It felt like an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was epic, funny, fun time pranking and such with Niall Waller.
He loves using his aimbot.
Yeah.
His wall hacks.
Yeah.
So epic.
Oh shit, my pickaxe. I gotta repair that shit. But yeah, that was funny Minecraft gaming and such. Yeah, do you want to take a topic, or do you want to? Do you only have the one thing you want to say for the end?
Well, what are we at?
26 minutes.
Yeah, I thought so.
I can go on about something if you want me to.
Oh wait, what about the whole thing with your cat?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I have other stuff to go on.
Yeah.
I just want to see if you wanted a topic real quick, but yeah.
Hell no. Fuck
So,
you, piece of shit.
Kill yourself. Actually, the small Minecraft funny, real quick before the cat tail. Niall decided.
Tails?
Yeah, Niall decided to steal things from everyone. I mentioned this before. It was like one item for everyone. But he didn't steal anything from me because he decided he wanted to test his theory of can an iron pickaxe break a beacon on my beacon. So he decided not to take anything. Until the other day where he decided I'm going to take something from you in his little funny fucking game. Which thankfully the game he was playing was he's going to steal one thing, and if you take it back he's not going to steal anything ever again. Unless you're Gibby, in which case he's gonna steal everything you own, I guess. I don't know what the fuck, but he stole a music disc from me and I noticed. And I went over to his house, I took it back, and I grabbed an ender pearl and I tried to rename it Kill Yourself, but it censored it. So instead, I renamed the ender pearl I'm going to kill you IRL, and that was perfectly fine, and I put that in the item frame he had mine in, as a little gift.
Epic.
Indeed, but that was a small Minecraft goofy funny aside. Moving on, we got the funny cat tail, which was definitely a time this week that happened.
That's real.
So, I have 2 cats. If you watch my YouTube videos, I guess a select few of them, you've seen one of them. Bread cat. And I guess some other videos have my other cat as like she'll come up to the microphone, you might hear in the mic every so often. I don't know if I've left that in any of my videos, but I have 2 cats, Bread cat and other cat, as they've been nicknamed. But the cat we're focusing on today is other cat, whose real name is Nightwing, because, and yes, named after the Batman hero Nightwing. I guess hero.
The Batman hero.
Yeah, he's like hero, not hero. I don't know. I don't Batman, but Batman character Nightwing from specifically.
Robin, it's Robin in the future.
Yeah, but specifically Nightwing from the Lego Batman video game.
Of course. Because
when I was a kid, I was like, man, this is a cool name, Nightwing. So I named my cat Nightwing, my female cat Nightwing. Like a boss.
Indeed.
Yeah, so that's... Oh, I already have my other trident, I'm an idiot. But, yeah, that's the origins of her name. Okay, if my pickaxe broke on that, I was gonna, like, cry. But yeah, that's the origins of her name. And, this tale that revolves around this cat starts on Friday, which it doesn't matter because this is coming out on a Wednesday, but Friday.
Real.
And I woke up at around 1 o'clock, a nice 12-hour night of sleep. I was feeling quite wonderful. And I decided, you know what, I'm gonna go, and I had off that day, I was gonna go play some Minecraft. I pretty much played Minecraft all day. Like a boss, like I did today. And, oh fuck, this is gonna be loud. Actually, oh fuck it. I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna do the Guardian Farm, but the Trident Killer's really loud, so I'm not gonna do that. But, playing Minecraft all day, and I played, and it got to, I mean, I obviously didn't play these, like, fucking a million hours straight, but around 1 o'clock that night, I was getting ready for bed, and I noticed, wait a second, I haven't seen either of my cats at all today, which Midnight, Bread Cat, is, you know, kind of normal because she couldn't give a shit less about me. She really just doesn't like me at all.
That's real.
So she's like never in my room or like typically hides when I'm outside my room. So it's understandable I wasn't seeing her. But Nightwing, she's like, she spends like half of her time in my room. And I haven't seen her at all today. Like I haven't, she also has a collar with a bell on it. I haven't heard that bell at all today. So I decided, you know, I'm gonna go check and see, you know, go try and find my fucking cat. So I go out and do the tried and true method of taking a bag of treats and jingling it around like a set of keys in front of a toddler. Yeah. And I found, and out comes one cat, midnight, but no other cat. And I started getting concerned, but I was like, you know what, she might just be like fucking absolutely snoozing right now, like in some hidden place. Let me go run around the house. And I probably checked the house. By the end of this, I had to have gone up and down my house, my entire house, like 100 times, and I couldn't find her. And I was absolutely freaking out. I was having like a fucking breakdown, not an actual breakdown, but I was very shook. Around like 2:30 in the morning. Where the fuck did I? No. And
where the fuck's my cat?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I couldn't find my cat, and it was horrible because I had no idea where she was, where she could be, and I was absolutely goofing off my rooster. But around, or no, I decided, after I had been looking around for so long, I decided, you know what, she probably got outside, which isn't very likely, because when she does go outside, or rather when I forcibly take her outside just to fuck with her, great pet owner right now, she just doesn't like it. She starts freaking out and meowing. So, you know, and I don't actually like fuck with her. I take her out a little bit, just because it's funny, and I usually bring her in after like a minute or two, but she always like freaks out and like goes running to the door. So, you know, she can't be outside. She, you know, that's just, she wouldn't want to go outside. She's no reason to. But, you know, I've decided whatever, she might be outside. So I stayed up the entire night. I didn't sleep at all, and I had my window open while I like watched YouTube all night.
Fart?
Not right now, no. I did earlier.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead then.
But yeah, stayed up all night waiting for my cat, who never returned that night, and it got to around like 10 o'clock in the morning, the next morning, whatever, where I finally, like, I called my mom and I was like, okay, the cat's gone. What the fuck? What the fuck? And, you know, probably the most useful information I got out of that was find her. You know, thanks, Mom. That big help.
Find her before she becomes dead.
Yeah. Find her before a dead corpse starts smelling. Thanks, that's exactly what I need to hear right now. But yeah, I was like, whatever, and I just kept looking around the house, you know, maybe I overlooked something, I don't know, whatever. Still couldn't find her. Eventually, one of my sisters came over. That rabbit just killed itself. One of my sisters came over, and but yeah,
no, do this no more.
Fuck this shit. But she came over and we were looking again. Did another full sweep of the house, looking all over outside too. Still, just not a single, not even a clue as to where she could have been. And I was just at a complete loss. I had no idea what to do, or what was gonna happen, or anything. And I was. It was horrible. It was awful. And of course, you know, I had to go to work that day, 3 to 8, and it was already like 12 o'clock. So I enjoyed what little time I could. Like, eventually my mom was just like, okay, well, if you can't find her, oh well. Like, well, no, we came to a consensus that she's probably outside, so I put a food bowl outside and a water bowl. And one of my other sisters also told me that, you know, if you leave out some used litter, then, you know, the cats will typically like be able to smell that and like come back. So I did that too, and I was finally given like I was finally told like, okay, you can like stop looking for her and just like chillax. So I finally just relaxed, sat down, watched some more YouTube before going to work, and went to work. It was a horrible day because, of course, you know, we had to be as busy as a weekday on a weekend. For whatever reason, you know, just everyone wants Subway today for no fucking reason whatsoever.
Yeah.
And
I will say the Jersey Mike's that is opening soon, I feel like it's going to take a lot of business from Subway.
fucking better.
Because that fucking parking lot, just with the Chipotle being opened, is fucking packed.
Yeah.
On like any given day. And I mean ridiculously packed.
Yeah.
I would blow my fucking brains out if I worked there. Not actually.
Yeah.
But
unless I was getting paid like $30 an hour, which would not happen.
$30 an hour.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's unrealistic. But yeah, I had to go to work due to that. It's fucking busy as shit for no reason. Literally no reason. Like we had like a bunch of new stores like opening up, and even with that, it feels like it's only gotten busier, which makes no sense.
Right.
But yeah, it was horrible. And you know, Justin stopped by and was saying he has some trouble with his PC, some storage management issues, and so I decided, you know, I'll stop by after work real quick and like help him with that, you know, 10-20 minutes. And you know, I get there and I actually get out of work at a like very reasonable time, like 8:10, which is like a fucking record time. But you know, I had to go to Justin's house and help him with his PC. And I get there and I go up to his room and he's like, yeah, there's fucking storage issues. And he's like, for some reason he has one SSD of 500 gigabytes, and for some reason it's partitioned into 3 separate drives.
Which is how mine is.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason.
Again, again to Joe, but I didn't say this in the stench. Jubbin got the same pre-built PC that I started with. I upgraded mine over time. He really hasn't done much to his, from what it seems.
Yeah.
Until tonight, apparently.
Yeah.
But like same parts, same everything, and unfortunately, like that's not something you can really undo because it fucks with everything else. Every time I have tried to unpartition my drives, it just bricks my whole fucking computer.
Yeah.
Which, thankfully, when I discovered that was when I was transferring everything from my old SSD to my new SSD. So I was able to just continuously keep rebooting my PC back to what it was before. So thankfully nothing was lost, but still, it was like fucking 4 days of not being able to use my PC.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to fuck to do it.
Indeed. But yeah, I went over and like I don't know, it was weird because like he would say something and it just wouldn't register, and it could have just been the like almost 30 hours of not sleeping that was catching up to me. It was just like half the things he said I just couldn't understand, or like process rather. But he like at some point he was like showing me like in the settings, he also said Windows 11, so a lot of the menus were different and I was really confused. Like
Windows 11 is odd.
Yeah, because he opened up control panel and there was like 6 things and I was like, what? Something's wrong. What is happening? Where's everything?
All of the like default apps in Windows 11 are completely different.
Yeah, but
it's really weird.
But he opened up like the settings and he was showing me like oh, like on the C drive, this is what is taking up room, and he was like, there's like 80 gigabytes of storage, but the biggest app on here is like 2 gigabytes. Like, what's going on? And eventually it got to the point where, or eventually, like we're looking through, and realized that it wasn't showing Steam apps. So the like 80 gigabytes that was taking up was of video games, and he was like, I forgot I even had TF2 installed. Which TF2 wasn't taking up all of it, but it was a good chunk, and then also Steam and everything. But yeah, we got all that sorted, and he was looking into buying new storage, because he was telling me, he's like, yeah, I kind of want to get back into like PC gaming and that, and like also with college starting up, you know, I want to be doing projects on my PC and all that. So I want some more storage, and I was like, okay, well let me see. I want to look at your motherboard real quick and see what you have. And because he, as I mentioned, he had a 500 gigabyte SSD, and I looked into his case and saw his motherboard only had one SSD slot, so I was like, okay, your options are a hard drive or a SATA SSD. And then I had to like take 20 minutes to explain what the difference was, and like and how it all worked and everything. And he had like Amazon and Newegg open, because he was like, I want to compare prices so I get the best price. And I was like, I don't even fucking bother with Newegg. I just go off Amazon. But you know, this is your money. I'm not gonna judge right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were looking for storage, and I was like, okay, well, I'd probably recommend one of the SATA SSDs, because it's faster, albeit you'll probably have to replace it after a couple of years because it's gonna fail, but it's faster. And I also don't know what he really wanted to do fully. I was like, do you want like faster storage transfer, or do you just want storage? And at some point we found a like 12 terabyte hard drive for like $60, and I was like, what the I need to buy this. Like, yeah. Like, holy shit. That's like...
Wait, how many did you say?
12 terabyte hard drive for like...
What?
Like...
hard drive.
Yeah, hard drive, but it was like some cheap price.
Hard drives are significantly less expensive than SSDs, but that's still insane.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's fucking incredible. I was like, I need to buy this. But, I was like,
if you... 12 terabyte SSD for $60, you could honestly turn a profit buying a shit ton of them and selling them at normal price.
Yeah, that fucking SSD, that would be crazy. But yeah, I was like, yeah, you might, I'd probably just buy that, honestly, but I don't know how, like, we got into it, but I was talking about, like, the slots on the motherboard, like the SSD slots. Yeah, all of his slots. Anyway, welcome back again. Discord doing the stupid... I'm going to interject my other story real quick to talk about Discord, as it's happened twice now. For whatever reason, every so often, my Discord ping will shoot to 5,000. Discord. Yeah, real. And I'll be able to hear Jordan perfectly fine, as if nothing happened, but I'll just completely cut out and won't be able to talk to him. And it's the most annoying thing ever.
Yeah.
Because... like, with all the issues we've had in the past, it like, when I cut out, it could be anything. So I hear him, like, saying, like, oh, it could be this or that, or like, where'd you go, or what are you saying? And I'm like, well, I'd love to tell you. I truly would, but, it's not happening. But, yeah, stupid Discord garbage. Anyway, as I was saying about funny just in time, got a motherboard. For about $120, about the same specs as mine. So he was like, yeah, looks pretty good. And I was like, yeah, you want that? Or like, you want to just upgrade your PC? And he was like, yeah, why not? So threw that in the Amazon cart, and he was like, what else would I need for like a good computer? I think what happened was he was like, do I have good enough specs to run like any game I want? And I was like, well, not really. You have integrated graphics with a CPU.
I was just about to say, the fucking integrated graphics are your biggest
and like
killer.
500
the
gigabytes.
CPU it comes with isn't bad. It's a Ryzen 5 5600.
Yeah.
But it's still not like...
It's not going to do good for graphics. I mean, somehow it can run Siege, but... I mean,
Siege is really not that intensive, I'll be honest. Even on my older laptop, I could run it.
Yeah, but... he decided, like, I was like, yeah, no, these aren't really the greatest specs for like a PC. Like, you probably won't be able to run like too many games on this. And so we decided like get some upgrades. And so he put the motherboard in his cart, and I was like, get the graphics card, get the same one like me and Jordan have, 3060.
It's like $300.
Yeah, it was like 260 something.
Yeah.
And so
which it's a hell of a lot better than paying like $1,000 for, you know,
absolutely,
like a 3090 or some shit.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, get this one, and then he was like, all right, add to cart, and then he was like, all right, well, so now that you have the motherboard, with 2 SSD slots, let's get another SSD for you, and he got a 2 terabyte SSD for I think like $120. Which, pretty standard price. I think it was actually even on sale for a bit. But, yeah, add to cart. And then he was like, also, I want more RAM. So, I think he got... It's the same brand I have. It's like Corsair Vengeance, it's called, I think.
I think that's what I have, too.
Yeah, I think he ended up getting like 64 gigabytes of RAM. Because it was...
exactly what I got. So now me and him both have 80 gigabytes. Because when I got it, it was on like a massive fucking sale. That's the only reason I went all out on mine.
Yeah.
I will never need 80 gigabytes of RAM.
Yeah.
Which, if you have 4 RAM slots like I do, you could run a full 128 gigabytes of RAM. I know someone who does, because he plays Arma. But I don't think even Arma needs that much.
No. The only way I could see that happening is like the biggest fucking Minecraft mod pack. Because
even then,
Minecraft is like the only thing I know that eats RAM like a fucking hog.
Yeah, which is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, well, mostly just mod packs and like shaders and that. Well, shaders are more graphics card, but
me.
Kill yourself. Anyway,
For real.
Yeah, he got more RAM too, so. The total ended up around like $700, and I'm also gonna go help him completely rebuild his PC. Yeah. But I'm gonna help him go completely rebuild his PC at some point, and it'll be epic and such. But, yeah, that was the. Going back to how this originally started, the 10 to 20 minute excursion that I thought it was going to be turned out to be 2 hours, and I got home around 10. Still worried about my cat, which, when I finally got home at 10 o'clock, whatever the fuck, my cat was screaming her head off outside, and she was like...
She's like, I made a mistake, let me the fuck in now!
Help me! And I, like, lost my shit, like, threw all my, I brought some food home, I just threw it on the fucking ground, like, I don't even care. I went to get my cat, and brought her in, and it was epic, and, yeah, she was all, like, goofy, because she was, like, cautious and everything. So she was, like, running around the house, like, trying to calm down and everything. Which she's perfectly fine now. She's all back and calm and accustomed to the house and such. Right. And even today, I was playing Minecraft pretty much all day, and at least like 80% of the time, she was just curled up in my lap, just absolutely knocked the fuck out. She was eepy, but EPAF.
EP as fuck, bro.
Yeah, she just like stands up, bro. Stands up, man, I'm fucking eepy. What? Yeah.
DB.
Yeah, funny, epic cat came back. Everything, good ending. Got the good ending. The FNAF 3 good ending.
The Undertale good ending.
Yeah. And everything was good. And then I went to bed that night and slept for another 12 hours. So,
epic.
It was gaming. And what kept me up through the night was GamerSup's energy formula. Use code STENCH at checkout. For nothing.
That's not real.
For nothing. You don't get anything off. But soon.
No, I feel like if we don't say this, we'll run into legal trouble. We are not sponsored by, I almost said by StenchCast, by GamerSups.
We're
not sponsored by StenchCast either.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We get no money, but
we couldn't get the Sync Boys to sponsor us. But
yeah,
someday,
which is a real shame because we had Jacksepticeye on the other day.
Yeah, we actually had Jacksepticeye on, but the footage got corrupt, and busy guy couldn't make it back for re-record. Unfortunately, that the Jacksepticeye episode is lost to time. But it was a good episode, a fun guy.
It's now a found footage episode that some YouTuber that makes video essays is going to make a 3-hour-long video on.
I severely hope that we actually take off on YouTube, not for anything other than just to record a StenchCast episode with Jacksepticeye and be like, finally, we actually did it.
So epic. Yeah.
That's the StenchCast life goal. Once that happens, we've made it. Then we can we can quit StenchCast and retire forever.
That's real.
But yeah, speaking of funny YouTube, I uploaded a new Gmod Saves funny video and it got like 20 views and that's it. I mean, it did get a couple comments and everyone was like, finally, we're back! Which was nice to see, because that was amid the time my cat was gone and I was like in a horrible depression state. And I was like, this makes me feel nice.
Right.
But yeah, we were going for 53 minutes. If you want to finish us off with what you wanted to, your final story. What the heck?
No, but in all seriousness, it's time to talk about some real shit.
Indeed.
And I'm gonna pause my game. I'm going to college very soon. Tomorrow is my last day at home before I move in to my dorm. And I have to face the very real possibility that I won't have time for YouTube or StenchCast.
Indeed.
And I don't think that'll be the case, at least not for my first year. But it is very possible that we will no longer be able to do StenchCast every day. Every week.
Okay.
And it may be more... Like, it may be possible that StenchCast would have to be put on hold until, when we're on breaks.
Indeed.
Or when I'm out of college in general. And as for YouTube, I'm going to save my thoughts on that for a video I'm going to make probably tomorrow.
Indeed.
Just me talking, spilling shit out.
Yeah.
I'm fucking terrified. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. New place, new people, moving out. There's a lot.
Yeah. But I'm going to try my best to make time for all the YouTube stuff because I do want to keep doing it.
Indeed. I think, honestly, if you get, like, a chill roommate, you could probably do more live streams. That'd probably be a lot easier, because you don't have to edit those.
That's true. Yeah. Which, that's also a very real possibility, is that if I don't end up continuing to do YouTube throughout the school year, then be able to just stream.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of ways how people on YouTube are now, where they just, were streaming throughout college and they either just dropped out or went through, but still ended up making it big on YouTube, and that's their career now.
Yeah.
That could be you.
I'd love for that to be the case.
Yeah.
Which, right now with my schedule, I'm looking at I think 4 classes. Something like that, because I'm going in for creative writing. I'm not going in to be a fucking doctor.
Yeah.
But I have, I think 3 classes every other day, and they're all 50 minutes, which compared to 9 45-minute classes every day in high school. Obviously, I'm going to have a lot more time, especially since they're spaced throughout the day. But the problem there is the workload in college. The workload is a lot fucking bigger than in high school.
Indeed.
And again, like, it's not like I'm going in to be like a fucking doctor or an aeronaut or an aerodynamic engineer or some shit, but I don't know. Obviously, my school comes before YouTube. But I will try my best to make time for it. And, yeah.
Indeed.
That's pretty much the extent of what I wanted to say about it. But,
Yeah.
I do, at the very least, want to make another StenchCast episode next week, when I'm already settled in. At the time
Indeed.
this episode releases, I will have moved into my dorm.
Indeed.
That, like, this releases on my move-in day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's
Yeah.
just about everything I wanted to say.
If we had, like, any more of an audience, I'd say we could make, like, a short video for the StenchCast channel, just basically what you said there. But there's, like, no one on the channel, really, so there's no point. Oh, there's a Chunkle Temple over here, what?
I'm just glad you're editing this episode and not me.
Yeah. With all the fucking stupid-ass Discord bullshit, I'm gonna have to fucking do 8 cuts.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. But, you know. But yeah, unless you have anything else to add, I think that's just about everything.
Indeed. We've been StenchCast. Oh, god damn it. Oh! Ah! I'm fine. I just forgot how the game works. Yeah, we've been StenchCast. We're on YouTube. Funny YouTube time, subscribe and such.
2-time? Like Dr. Kid Inspect?
This has already been looted.
That's real.
Did the secret room get looted? I don't think so. Yeah, funny.
Matt's base.
Real, I know it was. Yes, funny. We've been StenchCast time. We have a free Discord. If you would like to join and hang out and talk, I guess that's the only place you'll hear from us. Or I guess Jordan, for a while. Maybe. Depends on what's
if you
going
want to
on.
continue doing StenchCast.
Yeah, by myself. I mean, I could do like a every so often, like one episode I'll get like someone else on. I'd be like, alright, actually, I wouldn't be opposed to that. That actually sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, if it ends up working out, you know, the doom and gloom way, then, you know, you got a solution.
Indeed. I do like the sound of that. But yeah, we funny StenchCast, we have main channels, which you definitely came from. I know you did, don't lie. Oh, this is the... I somehow made it back to the place where the end portal, which actually I could show you now. This is the platform where it made the funny...
Platform,
God damn it.
Netflix series.
Fucking gross man made the platform. Another edit I have to do now. But yeah. I think that's about everything there is to say. Unless you want to add anything here at the end.
Nope, I'm good.
Indeed. We will see you guys next week. And maybe the following weeks after that. If not, maybe every like random week every so often it'll be me with another friend, and we'll just pump out some fucking stinker.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.